Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you can spend thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics you don't need. Stay with us and we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Toyota Sienna, specifically this generation here from year 2011 to year 2020. If you have one of those and if you need to find where the fuse for the driver seat is located, also known as front left power seat fuse, stay with us. We will explain where you can find it, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste your money and time, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take things completely apart. We show you guys how to do electrical, mechanical, bodywork, a little bit of everything guys. If you have one of those vehicles that we're making videos on, subscribe. We'll put quite a few videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Altogether guys, on our channels we have more than 12,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars. Now also, if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way guys you do not waste your money and time, we'll share in our videos where you can buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, because some fuses guys and relays are specific, especially for that Toyota Sienna. You have those special fuses right here. You also have that special integration relay right here, and the other relays, we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping guys, because sometimes they could be also really hard to find. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So now where you can expect to find guys, okay, the front left seat fuse, also known as driver seat fuse. We'll demonstrate on this 2012 Toyota Sienna guys. Okay, here guys, we'll need to actually, you have two different fuse boxes. We'll work in both, and what do we need to check? Excuse me, we will actually work in just one, and that will be the one on the driver's side. Go ahead, open the door. This is the driver power seat. Look above the pedals under the dash on the left side where that arrow is pointing. On the left side you will see one white cover like this one here. Go ahead, open it. Behind it guys, okay, you have the interior fuse box layout that will look like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together, and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery, and if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. What we have here now, what we need to check for the driver front left power seat, okay, we'll need to check one fuse specifically, and if you come here guys, okay, it's a J-case fuse that you need to check. But before we continue, if your seat doesn't work, always make sure that the wire under the seat is not disconnected, because rear passengers sometimes may put bags or feet under the seat and they can damage the cable or disconnect it. So always check the connection and the fuse as well. But the fuse that you need to check is fuse number 13. We're talking about this 30 amp J-case fuse right here. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.